Good morning. Oh, woke up late as always. Well, didn't wake up late. Got up late as always. Let's get ready here. I want to get on earlier so I could just talk for a little bit before I actually trade, but 28, 29 ticks. I had a really unfortunate Friday with 29 ticks, but I'm going to go for it again. I also had an issue with my QUANTOWER, so I had to redo my chart. I don't have my ATR, so I don't know what the ATR is right now. We got a minute till the open, so I'll get with the chat. Make sure the copy trader is working. It is. I got to record my screen because I record all my opening range trades. All right. Good luck today, guys. Good luck. A little nervous. I really had an unfortunate Friday, which we'll talk about. I posted it on the community tab. Not a huge fan of the open here. Lucky so far. All right, I'm in. Oops. I just messed up. Wow, I just messed up. See? This is what happens when you stream. I just pulled the wrong order down. So now I don't know what to do. It's a loss. Hopefully it comes back. So I can minimize it. Come on. At least I won. But now I might be close to break. I was down like $1,000. Now, most of my accounts are above 3,000, so I should be okay, but it's going to be close. And I moved one order down, so I'm only up 353. But whatever, I'll take the win over anything else. I guess a little lucky today. Should have been a loss. I placed my stop after I get into a trade, and I pulled down the limit order and not the actual. No, that was my fault. I put the mouse on the wrong thing. They were too close together. Yeah, I had him payout denied. I gotta take that off because it's old news. I haven't updated the overlay. But all right, so that's the damage on the day. Let's see. All right, so up 54,000 on Apex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now these two accounts, I don't know. I might have been down too much profit here too. But damn, if I would have won on Friday, which I should have, it was so close. My accounts would have been at 51,000, 52,000. I mean 55,200 or something like that. 5,200 in profit right now. So $1,000 more. Oh man, that would have been nice. I really want to grow these accounts as much as possible. And then I still have my bull knocks. Well, this is profit. No, this is fighters. Bull knocks. I lost one account on Friday. Tried to make it back the loss, and I lost it. So unfortunately, that account was nice and healthy too. Let's see if yeah, my funded futures is doing pretty good. I don't know what I need to make on my funded futures to get a payout, but I'm just trading it. All right, so I could stop that. That was a pretty bad open though. I got super lucky. 1-4 win, but lucky. All right. So people were asking if I'm gonna stream and stuff like that. That's why I'm streaming. But if you're looking for a trading stream, there's not gonna be much of that currently. I might try to either do a 15-minute opening range trade or trade some traps on another account, or maybe do evals, but mostly want to focus on just the opening range. That's what I've been doing, and it's been going pretty good. I'm gonna discuss Friday's trade in a little bit as well. I have it recorded. It's so unfortunate. I mean, they say there's no luck in trading. Well, there is luck in trading. There's luck in everything in life. You need to get a bounce your way. Sometimes it doesn't bounce your way. Sometimes you get unlucky. Just like in sports, just like in anything else. So I don't know. Like today was a lucky win. But Friday was an unlucky loss. So I guess I'm even now. How you guys doing though? How's everything? How was your New Year's? Jimmy, good morning. I do not rotate them right now. But if I was to rotate, it would be like 3 accounts at a time. 2, 3 accounts. Because 15 accounts is a lot to trade in one single day. So you got to be able to trade them all. So you got to put them in groups big enough that, you know, you could get them all traded in one day. Because if you scalp, technically you could trade all 15 in one day. But if you trade a specific setup, then there's not going to be enough setups in a day to trade them individually. So you got to add them to bigger groups. But if you didn't pay for them from previous payouts, I wouldn't copy trade them all. It's been a very, very, very volatile market, even though we had the holiday break. You know, all experts say the holiday break is slow for trading. Nope, not so much this year. I haven't been streaming a lot, so I haven't been really trading the 15-minute opening range trade. I just been having really bad luck with it or inconsistency. How do you place a limit order on QUANTOWER? Well, the easiest way is to go to this mouse trade icon here, and then you would right click here to sell, and then you can move it, but you can't do it on the chart. That's if you want to place a limit order outside of the current price. If you want to do it on the current price, let's say if I want to buy on limit right now, then I would hit the bid. Caught the buy from 656 to make $1,400 this morning. Wow, 656. Damn, you hit the bottom, huh? What was this? Anyone know what this was? That wasn't news, was it? Or might have been. It's 9:15. I gotta change the color of the cursor. That's kind of dark. There we go. 85-point range so far on the 15-minute trade, but it's a lot less than last couple days. Last couple days has been like 200. Yeah, people have been asking for me to go on stream, and I'm like, there's really no point of me streaming because I only take one trade a day, and people are like, oh, we don't watch you for streams. For trades, we watch you for, background noise and conversation and overall just vibe. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll stream. I kind of got used to the schedule without streaming when I got sick, and kind of just, it's hard for me to wake up now. That's the biggest problem. Because if I'm not streaming, I literally get up at 9:20 a.m. If I'm streaming, I gotta get up at like 9 to get everything ready. And as you guys could see, I didn't get anything ready. My layout is still old. Like the overlay, it says I got denied from Apex. It says all these different things that are outdated. So I gotta change that for tomorrow. But Yeah, I'm gonna try all these accounts that you see have only been traded with one trade a day. 1 minute a day. That should be my goal, to make $350,000 trading for 1 minute a day. Imagine that. This week, if all goes well, it's also a short week. I don't know if you guys know. I found out through my Discord, but Thursday the market is going to be closed. We have a mourning day of former president that died, so the markets are going to be closed, unfortunately. Yeah, Jimmy Carter. I was looking to a full week finally. It's people that want off will not be off that day, but everyone else will be off. Like, traders will be off. We want to work. Wow, what is going on? What's the news? Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I really wanted 5 days finally. Because then next week we get 5 days, but then the following Monday market's closed for President's Day. Like, could have just honored him on President's Day. But oh yeah, President's Day is February. Never mind. All right, 15-minute range just broke. And 15 minutes rejecting again. It's been doing that on and off. Some days it just rips through and some days it just reverses and I lose. That's why I stopped trading it. Because it would ruin the progress from the opening range trade. Yeah, I'll be streaming. not gonna be long streams, probably till like 11:30, but we'll do some streams, some giveaways throughout the. I don't go back to work like full time until April. Yeah, I'll stream the ORB. I don't really want people copying it. I mean, it's a tough trade. People are gonna give up. It hasn't been as consistent, and so I'm not as worried about people copying it. What do I do for work? I'm a wedding DJ. I have work like this weekend. I have a big job on Saturday. So like Friday, I have to go rent equipment and set up the equipment. So like Friday stream probably won't happen unless it's a quick one. Friday, I wish the market, unless I could go rent the equipment on Thursday, that would be nice. I'll see if the guy lets me pick it up on Thursday. But it's like 2 hours away. I gotta drive. Like an hour and a half. And then I have a wedding on the 18th. And then I'm off. In February, I have like nothing, I think. I have one wedding. Actually, I have a wedding in Toronto, in Canada, at the Ice Hotel. So that's going to be cool. So another destination wedding. Been doing a lot of those lately. And then I have one wedding in March. I have other photo booth jobs, though. I got to work. So I don't count those as really work. It's like easy. Just show up and... Matty Matt, yeah. Just read the bottom of the stream. I should probably put that up higher. To update that, I need to open up Photoshop and all that stuff, so it takes takes some time. You're going back to work. You're not at full-time trading anymore. I never was full-time trading, and I never will. Why would I give up $200,000 when I do something I love for 19? It's gonna be 19 years this next week. January 16, 2005. No, 2006 was my first Sweet 16. 2005 is when I started DJing, but I didn't actually work yet. I started to learn how to DJ, and everyone thought it was like a joke or a hobby, that I'm gonna get bored of it. And here we are 19 years later. But last week, 30 eval accounts and 30 account my girlfriend using your code. Because your name is Christian and it's a cool name, like mine. So I appreciate you. Just be careful if you live with your girlfriend. You can't have more than 20 accounts under the same household, same address. Just so you know, so you don't get shocked when it comes to payout. From Warsaw to Italy. How long is that drive? Oh, very nice. 16 hours. It's not too bad. All right. So I'm just going to put all my accounts. I'm going to put, I think, when I redo my overlay, I think I'm going to put, what do you guys think? I don't like how it looks. I'm just going to pull up the last stream. Like, what do you guys think of this overlay? Like when I have all the accounts from all the prop firms, funded accounts displayed. I don't like how it looks with the borders and stuff, so I got to see how I could make that cleaner, but it shows all the accounts. The chart's a little smaller, but Casey, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. Hit the likes on this stream, guys. That helps. We're approaching 24,000 subscribers. I should do a 24-hour stream for 24,000 subscribers, but I don't know about that. Christian, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem, but Apex did have an issue where they asked for videos because people were using different IPs and stuff. But I think they're done with that. There's a lot of scam going on. I've only been to Warsaw once. And that was to pick up my green card. Or whatever, not green card. Is it green card? Maybe. Yeah, green card, I think. It's a long drive. Nice trap. See, that's what I'm thinking about trading, but too choppy. Traps only work when it's clean. 15-minute open range trade did not work really. Yeah, and use a 10. All right. That's what I should focus on. with the stream, like let people know about news and all that stuff. Like since I'm not gonna be trading a lot, I should do an eval. My goal is to get a payout this year. I still haven't got one. How long have you been trading, Casey? It's not easy. And anyone that makes it look easy, trust me, it's just, like, for example, look at my fighters accounts, just up and down. Like, I just can't, since I activated these accounts, I haven't made a lot of money. Because I activated them last Monday. Since last Monday, actually, no, I must have activated them like Tuesday. Yeah, I started with the loss. Since last Monday, like, I am up. So I got denied with Apex on Sunday last week. But now my accounts are pretty much where they were when I got denied. P&L wise. I think. Maybe a little bit more. It might be actually a little bit more, like $200-$300 more. So today is day number 5. All right. Yeah, day number 5. And it's day number 3 that's profitable. So I still need 2 more profitable days. Ideally, 3 more profitable days. And one, if there's a red day, I need 3 more profitable days. But if I'm at like, if I win tomorrow and I win on Wednesday and I'm at 5 profitable days, I'll be more careful. Because ideally, I could take money out of all the accounts, but I want to take out the full amount, 2,000 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know why. I keep counting 11 accounts, but these are not even close. Yeah, it's 9 accounts, not 11 accounts. So it's not $23,000 payout. It's 20,000. Whoops. I guess if I get this to 2,600, I'm gonna stop trading it and wait till end of the month. But I don't know how my funded futures payout works. I have no idea. I don't know what I even gotta make. It's pretty bad. Should probably learn. Hope they don't give me an issue with the time. It's over 5 points. So I know it's fast payouts, but what do I got to make on the 50K account to get a payout? Do I got to make 4,000? Scalping is not allowed with my fund of futures. Yes, but I'm not scalping. Scalping, only because my trade happens in 4 seconds doesn't mean it's scalp. It's still like 7 points. So I think if you do 7 points, it's pretty sure it's just 1,300, 1,200 for payout. Wait, what? It's an expert account. Like it says 1 day. But you can't take out the safety net, right? You can't take out the safety net. You can, but it's taxed. You can. %60 of buffer. Jesus, so complicated. I gotta read this. Hold on. Because I want to get more accounts with them once I get this payout. Oh, my funded futures. I gotta log out because it keeps logging me in. All right, FAQ payout policy. Let's look at it. Let's study. Alpine used to be like the FAQ master of prop firms, and now he's just lost. All right, buffer zone policy. Okay, 50K is 52,100. During the buffer zone phase, you can withdraw up to 60% of your profits. Any withdrawal will reset the buffer to 0. And the remaining drawdown will be lost. Okay, so similar to Top Step. What is the max payout? Is there a payout max, or is you take everything out? Expert sucks on my funded futures. Why? I like the expert accounts. $1,200? That's it? There's a $1,000 minimum. Ralph, did it go away? I'm not sure. What's the activation now on Apex? Expert, you have to leave buffer? No, you don't. 40%. Only 40% of buffer. All right, so hold on, guys. Tomorrow's 14 days since I started trading. My balance is at $2,443. So technically, I could take out some money from this. So I could take out $1,000 if I want, right? Tomorrow. It says 1 day till. I just want to get paid, to be honest. So today I should be able to request, since it's one more day, and today is the one more day. We'll see. If I can request today, I will request. Last year I made 34,000 in January. Right? 35,100. So let's see if we could beat that this year. Or match. Rody, if you were trying to learn how to trade, you wouldn't want to trade like me because it's not much. But yeah, that's roughly what it is. It's like 430. Alex, just based on feel. Based on the level here. Break out that. You had a little range here, right? But opening range trade is all based on feel if there's no clear, obvious range, which most of the time there isn't. That's why it's called more of like an opening range trade. And the range is not so much the range itself, but since the open has more range because it's more volatile, that is where that name comes from. It's not based on levels, not always, Alex. It's on the range. There's a range that increases at the open, right? Like if you look at the average true range on your chart on the indicators, that was a weird spike. Like today was pretty volatile here, so it's a little skewed. Particularly from 930, you'll see an increase in range. Usually it's like this, and this is 930. Today we had some news. So if there's news beforehand, you're not going to see it as easily. But what I'm saying is the range increases at 930 from pre-market. So I use that as the volatility. That's where the trade came from. But it's been tougher for sure. Just got to keep pushing through. The hardest part is to grow the accounts. Once I grow the accounts, then I'm not worried. If I could take like 3 losses in a row and not be phased, that's when things will be good. Because if you if you think about it, right? Once you are above the safety net and above the payout levels after already getting paid, so that would be, you would have to be at $6,000 roughly, 6,100 in the account. You get paid $2,000. Now you're at 4,100 to start the next payout window. All you got to make is $500 and you get paid every 5 days. I mean, every 8 days. Imagine having 10 accounts and you make $500 in 8 days and you get just take it out every time. That's $5,000 every 8 days. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's it's more than most people will make at their jobs or trading period. This is why Apex is the king still, in my opinion. And it's my opinion and it's what I do. I don't really care what anyone does, and I'm not telling anyone else to do what I do. That's like the biggest misconception, I think. I mean, there are people that, you know, tell people like, oh, this is the best prop firm and you should use it, blah, blah, blah. They do like rankings and stuff. Like, but for me, it's use whatever you want. It's always been like that. You guys, features of so I made 2 episodes on this thing. You guys seen this show?
Because it is. You can't preach trader consistency and education while refusing to provide feedback. It's like giving a math test and never handing back the results. Sorry, the whole class failed again. Anyway, here's another test. Good luck. And at the end of the semester? Wait, how did the entire class fail?
Where's the accountability? 2 months ago, you encouraged traders to sign up for TradeViz, a free journaling tool to track trades. Great idea, but why are already profitable traders being told to rely on third-party software when you could just create your own dashboard? You already have the stats. You're using them to deny payouts. It's maddening because traders want to love Apex. We want that warm, cozy snuggle of trust, like a blanket fresh out of the dryer. For many of us, Apex was our first time. You know, the first time we got lucky. That first payout felt like hitting the jackpot.
But now Apex is like the captain of the cheerleading team, dating the quarterback of the football team, the captain of the basketball team, the pitcher for the baseball team, and the co-captain of the dance team. Meanwhile, every time someone asks, what's going on this weekend? Apex is like, I'm busy. Busy doing what? Oh, you know, the captain of the wrestling team. Apex is basically running through the whole school like it's an episode of Euphoria.
Let's talk about your history, Apex. Some of your best marketers have been denied payouts, and it's a terrible look. These traders aren't just your public face, they're actually profitable. Take Alpine, denied a $10,000 payout after making over $345,000 trading NQ futures. You'd think he'd have a VIP lounge at Apex HQ, but nope. He's left wondering, like the rest of us, why. Trades by Matt.
Oh, I forget what I said. Something about me being denied and wondering why. Well, I kind of know why. So it's not that serious. And it's like, You get denied with Apex, nothing happens. You just trade again, and it's all depending on how you look at it, you know? If it was one account, then I wouldn't do it, right? If it was $2,000 on the line, I wouldn't do it. But if it's $20,000 on the line, that's a lot of money. I could technically make only $50 a day and get that money, but I decided to grow the accounts more. And I want to get, instead of taking out 10,000, I'm going to take out 20,000 or 18,000. If I can. I doubt that these accounts are going to get there. So realistically, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 14, like 15,000 realistically. I would need, that's 53. If I have 3 more green days in a row, then these accounts would get to the full payout. It's one or the other. It's either I didn't meet the 1 to 5 criteria, or it's because I went down below 750 on my unrealized profit and loss. It's futures for our future. That's the channel name. It's pretty funny, actually. I wonder who's behind it. There's got to be someone that we know that's behind it. How is Tanya doing? Francis, I thought about it, but I never did it, so I don't know when I'm gonna do it. There's no way to switch over to LLC without taking a break. That's a lot year to date. Yeah, we're on pace for $3 million this year, guys. Maybe 4. Oh man. We're gonna start our own prop firm. Just kidding, I would never do that. Starting your own prop firm right now, it's terrible. Although apparently Tradeify is doing pretty good. So nice breakout finally. He teased. I thought it was gonna roll over here. Alpine is on stream, but Alpine's not really trading. I feel like people crack the code, Charlie. So it's either like, if you start a new prop firm now, it's either you gotta make the rules so good that it's risky, right, to the prop firm, because the rules have to be so good that traders actually have an incentive to use them, the price has got to be good and the rules got to be good. So it puts the prop firm at risk right away. And now, since we had 3 prop firms shut down in the last couple of months, people are going to be more cautious going to new prop firms. So it's like, it's going to be very tough for them. People that are making a lot of money, right? So people that are making a lot of money trading and have figured out the game, they're the ones that are going to risk their money and go with those prop firms because they don't care, right? They don't care. They made $1 million trading or whatever it might be across all prop firms in 2024. So what's $5,000 to them, right? They're going to put $5,000 into a new prop firm, milk them, and either get paid or they'll shut down. They don't really care. What do you think they're doing? They're just making enough to get big payouts. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They're trading either well, or there's some people that are just using the system, right? Just blowing accounts, and just pushing the limit. If they blow the accounts, they just get new accounts. The straight to funded, that's what hurt them. It's like, you blow an account, you could just buy one right away and trade it again. 3 prop firms that shut down was Fast Track Trading, Profit Trade, and Flexi Trade. P&L looks good, yeah. P&L is decent today. Kind of. Let's talk about Friday. Elite Trader funding is not bad for small payouts. They've denied some big payouts in the past, but small payouts, you'll be fine. Except they have some very strict rules that you got to follow. Similar to Apex, but they allow 20 accounts. So all right, let's talk about Friday's unlucky trade. I really want to show you guys what happened Friday. It's kind of hard to see because the way I recorded this stream was just bad. Not stream, but the trade. But I want to break it down more so than show the video. I forgot to turn this off, but you can see how many accounts I was trading. All right, so focus on here. So you could see it's going to be a short trade. So I take the opening range trade to the short side. Now, I never like shorting strength into the moving average and a trap. So higher high, basically, you know. So I wanted to make sure that my target is going to be kind of front running the moving average, right? So I placed my order at 21,285.75, and my target was at 21,278.50. Okay, it's important to see that. So 285.75. Now, what happens when you trade with like a set target? If you get filled, that's when the target is put out, right? So if I got filled with slippage of 4 ticks, the target's also going to move down 4 ticks. Okay, so the target doesn't stay where it was. It's going to move down 4 ticks. So I got 4 tick slippage here. And again, it's hard to see because of how I recorded it. But the entry's at 284.75 instead of 285.75. So I had a 4 tick slippage here. And look what happens. It goes 2 ticks, I think, or maybe even 1 tick. I think it was 2 ticks from my target. And I had to stop out. So I was up like $400 and it reversed and I lost. Very painful. And the only reason why I found this out, because I don't really analyze it that much. The reason why I analyzed it in that much detail is because on my funded futures, it's not a rhythmic feed, it's a DX feed. On my funded futures, I realized an hour later that I actually won on the trade. So on my funded futures, I won on the trade. And if we go back to my funded futures, so I was like, how did I win on my funded futures and I lost on everything else? Does it show? Yeah, it actually shows it. Here you can see I got filled at 21,285.75. On Apex and on Bullnox and on Fitus, I got filled at 284.75, and that caused me to lose. It's that close, guys. Not much of a difference between winning $420 and losing $700. Like, that's the difference. And my accounts would be at over $5,000 in profit. Some of them. Most of them will be close to 5,000. And that's like the dream, right? The dream is to be at like 5,000, 6,000. Because then when I take the payout, I'm still at $4,000 in drawdown. And then it's like the following payouts are just so much easier now. Fighters offers 20 accounts. The hidden rules with Apex are the 30% max loss per trade and the 1 to 5 risk reward. Those are the two main ones that you got to be careful of. They're kind of like hidden. Yeah, Fighters is legit right now. But will they be with 20 accounts and you could take out the safety net? They've been around for a while, but I feel like people are going to switch over. And again, people that figure out the game are going to milk them. My selfie mirror, it's just an average. That's the problem. It's an average of all your trades, so it's a very stupid rule in my opinion. That's the rule I don't agree with. Bets because I think I was scalping. And when I was scalping, I wasn't within the 1 to 5 risk reward. If you've been denied, can you switch from mini to micro to get a payout? Apparently, yes. Apparently, you just got to make $50 a day and you could get the payout. I'm not going to promote that because if I promote that, you know what's going to happen. They're going to ban it. So I'm actually legit trading my accounts. I'm not playing the game. I'm not playing the system. RG, Fitus. I have 4 accounts with them currently. So they do not require you to have a safety net. So at 52,600, I could get a payout, but it's 1 payout a month. So I can't take the money out till the 20th or the 25th of January. So I got plenty of time. No, I'm not sure exactly. See, that's the thing. I don't know how they look at that. Ooh, LMC, that is crazy. How does that even happen? 23,000? That is the luckiest. I guess you were just long the whole time. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take you maybe a few months. But, I mean, the only option is to lose on purpose. Take 5 contracts with like a 4-tick stop loss and just do it like, you know, nonstop all day. And maybe you will lose like 5 grand or 6 grand. But that's tough. Only if it was top step, right? If it was top step, then you'll be fine. When your payout gets 9, do you have to wait another 2 weeks? Yeah, 8 days. Yeah, but I've lost on purpose before. I had an issue one time with when there was a rhythmic issue. I made like 8 grand on an account. I lost on purpose, like 2 grand. Can you explain the 30% rule? So the 30% rule on the loss side, is that what you mean? The losing side or the winning side? Because there's two 30% rules. There's the losing side and the winning side. Okay, so the losing side, the easiest way to not worry about it is on the 50K account. So you take whatever your drawdown is. So on the 50K account, your drawdown is 2,500. So you take 30% of that. If you take 30% of that, that is $750. Okay, that means on the 50K account, until you get over the safety net, you could only risk $750 per trade. Okay, you can't risk more than that. However, once you are over, like for example, here I would take 3,000. $850 times 0.30. I could risk $1,155 on this account right now. Robert, yeah, I have a friend that also broke a couple rules and got paid. Because I was like wondering if I'm going to get paid. And he's like, you will. And I got denied. So. Really hope I could secure this payout. You need a good rest of the week. But if I win tomorrow, Then I think Wednesday. Oh, it's today day number 4 or 5. I forget. What did I say? I don't know if today's day number 4. No, it's got to be 5. Yeah, today's day number 5. Try and think. 1. Matthew, risk management. Do I plan on getting 20 accounts with Fidus? If I get the 4 accounts to pay out and I get paid, then yes. Maybe not 20, but like, 10, 15. Have I ever tried earn to trade? No. I tried take profit trader for the first time. Of course, I blew it. I was like, oh, this is how it feels to blow $102 evaluation. It's expensive. Charlie, yes, I do agree 100%. Stay under the radar. Florian, all my live streams are free. I don't teach anyone how to trade. I just do it for fun. Show my journey. Have I tried Funded Futures Family? No, I have not. I don't even know anything about them, actually. Let's see. Funded Futures Family. Let's see what they got. I have no idea. Like, honestly, I have no idea if it's straight to funded. I'm like a... keep 90%. Okay, plants. Okay, they're not rhythmic, so right away I'm like, nah. Okay. Max loss limit's 2,000. End of day drawdown. Okay. Payout every 7 days. It's not bad. No activation fees. Wait, so it's 150, 40% discount, and then you don't pay activation? It's not bad. It's 4 accounts. You can request a payout after completing 7 trading days, winning $200 or more with 40% consistency. You could withdraw 60% of your profit. So it's similar to Top Step, except you have consistency and it's only, well, it's 60% instead of 50%, but they take 10%. So it's the same shit. But it's half the price of Top Step. Not bad. But I'm assuming they don't have Rhythmic. So that's going to be the big problem. Once all these prop firms switch over to like Project X or Tradeovate, you can't copy trade between them. It's going to suck for me. Leo is asking a little nosy question. Do you rely on your trading income? Am I good without it? I'm good without it. I DJ full time. I will never trade full time. Like I will never quit DJing. Like I make 6 figures whether I make money trading or not. Plus I got savings, right? So I have not gone a single month without a payout since May of 20 months exactly. May of 2023. And I plan on continuing that streak. If I make $4,000 trading or $2,000 trading, that's still extra money, right? The car is paid off. All my cars are paid off. I have 4 cars. The only thing I have debt-wise is mortgage. Did I make more money DJing or trading? DJing. Sorry, trading. I didn't make 300,000 DJing. I make roughly around 200,000. But I have more expenses. But with DJing, I get to write everything off. All right, gas, food, clothes, home office, all that stuff I get to write off for DJing. So it's pretty cool. But I would never DJ. I would never quit DJing. And it's not only because I love it, but it's because multiple streams of income is how you get wealthy. Okay? One stream of income is very hard to get wealthy with. If you make $50,000 with 3 sources of income, you make $150,000. That's more than most people make at their jobs, right? Think about it. That's why, like, if you don't work during trading hours, like, get on YouTube. Why not? It might take you a year, but don't do it for money. If you do it for money, you're not gonna grow. That's the thing. It's like, and it's becoming very competitive now and saturated. So the only channels that are popping off are the ones that like drama, unfortunately. If you don't have drama on your channel, it's hard to grow. If you start your channel now. Like when I started trading with futures, I was posting videos. I mean, I posted a video about a $4,000 payout with Apex, and that was a big deal. Like, that's how different things were back then. I posted my first payout with Apex, how I made $4,000 and how I used my tick payout to fund the Apex accounts, and how it's now houses money. I took out $7,000 in 2 months, and now I have $7,000 minus whatever I paid for those accounts. So let's say I had $6,000 or $5,000 left, and now I have $5,000 to make more money. And now July came, I made another $2,000. And so now I had $9,000 in profit in payouts, and I probably spent like $2,000 on the accounts, you know? So it was like, whatever I was saying, I was doing. It's not like I did it and then I said it. So it was pretty cool to kind of document my journey and grow the accounts slowly. I didn't go from, 0 to 20 accounts and get a big payout, or blow the accounts and then get into debt and then make it back. Like, yeah, I did spend a lot of money on accounts, but it's all from payouts. I never used my personal money to buy accounts, which is something I'm very proud of, and it's very difficult to do. So I don't expect most people to do that, but the only thing you could do is not trade a lot of accounts that were not paid by payouts at the same time. You could have a lot of accounts, but don't copy trade them if you didn't get them with payouts, because if you haven't proven yourself that you could get payouts, then there's no point of copy trading. You could be profitable as a trader with prop firms by getting one account to pay out for every 5 accounts you have. You get 5 accounts, you spend $600 or $700. You get one of those accounts to pay out, you're green. That's the key to survival. Snake Eyes, that's old. That was end of last year. Well, week and a half ago now. Last year was a long time ago. I got denied for improper risk management, and I'll be requesting that payout again, hopefully on Friday. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Because Thursday is closed, unfortunately. So I'll be on 8 days on Friday. Because we had 4 days last week and we have 4 days this week. All these short weeks lately, it's like we've been getting 4 days a week for the last month. Do you think people are now more profitable, or is there an influx of people? It's both, Charlie. It's definitely both. Back in the day, the profitable traders were staying away from prop firms because they didn't believe in them. They were like, why am I going to trade with a prop firm? I could just trade my own money and I'm profitable. Then there was a big influx in the popularity of futures. And also, all this happened at the same time. And also the Forex prop firms were getting shut down. They became illegal in the US. So a lot of people that were trading with Forex prop firms switched over to futures prop firms. Because on Forex, you could still trade the futures. You could still trade the NASDAQ and the index futures. It's just different how you trade them. So it was like a seamless transition to them. Why is Thursday closed? Biden announced that I think it's Jimmy Carter's funeral, so it's going to be a mourning day in the U.S. So the New York Stock Exchange decided to join along. Sucks. Because then we have 1 week that is full, and then we have another short week. So it's like improper risk management, Kush. But don't worry, that's old. It will be changed again. And requested again this week, hopefully. This week needs to be green in order to get that. Google account. Yes, they are going to pay, but they have to have rules in order to survive. If they have no rules, they're not going to survive. So you have to ask yourself a question. Do you prefer a prop firm with rules that if you follow the rules, you'll get paid? Or do you prefer a prop firm that doesn't have rules and when you finally get to a payout, they decide to shut down? Like, you have those two options realistically right now. And unfortunately, that's the state we're in. Last year at this time, everything was completely different. Last year at this time, if you got to a payout with Apex, with Ball Knocks, there was no questions asked. You got paid. There was no denials unless you broke the 30% rule. That was the only rule on Apex last year at this time. No one got denied for anything else except for the 30% rule. And flipping, obviously, but that was more rare. So they don't close your PA account if you have improper risk management? Nope. Nothing happens. You just got to trade 8 more days. I know a person. I'm not going to say, actually. Yeah, no. But all you need is 5 $50 profitable days to get a payout with Apex, right? So, yeah, well, that's going to change. I could guarantee you. That's like my first vision. People are going to milk the crap out of that. Think about it. You could YOLO your account for 3 days, get them to $6,000, $7,000. You're going to get denied the first time. And now you have $7,000 in the accounts. And now you make $50 a day and you get a payout. Don't think that's going to be possible for a long time. Once people start doing that. And people are going to abuse it. I mean, people are not that stupid. I don't think I'm saying something that's very hard to think about. That's just common sense. Yeah, Isaac, exactly. So it's not gonna last. Well, it's no longer that easy. It doesn't have to be a profitable trade. It could be a losing trade that gets denied. They might implement a rule like Elite Trader Funding has a rule where it's you have to, for a profitable day to count as a trading day, right? So let's say, I don't know exactly what the rules are, but like on Apex, you have to have 5 $50 days, right? On Elite Trader Funding, they have a rule that in order to get a trading day to count as a trading day, let's say they require 5 profitable days out of 10, or 5 profitable days, to get a payout, minimum. it's 23% of the biggest day. So if you make $2,000, or to make the math easy, $1,000 on a single day, let's say on day number 3, now after day number 3, in order for a day to count as a profitable trading day, you have to make $230. Camera, you suck. I might just go back to my old camera. I'll be right back, guys. Non-stop trader, yeah. I don't know what it is. I haven't looked into it at all. I think I'm using too much power. I'm using way too big of a power brick for it. I think that's the... Wait, it's snowing outside? Holy shit. It's snowing outside. Do I live in New York City? No, New Jersey. Close enough. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. How much snow are we supposed to get? Yeah, only South Jersey gets a lot. Did the market shut down or what? It's like so slow now. Let's go say hi to Nutty.
So a lot of what you see online, prop firms are definitely legit, and you will definitely get paid out, but you do have to follow the rules. If you break the rules, then you know, chance of getting denied is definitely real. Hey, how we doing, Alpine? Good morning, Alpine. How's it going? How was your day? If I'm using micros or minis, on this trade, I'm using minis. We're being, this is just an eval. Eval lives don't matter. So, hey, better than Friday, Alpine. Let's go. Let's go. Hang on. Let me. How was your day?
He's gonna look at the
Let
stream
me
and be
go
like,
on to the
"Oh, watching."
interwebs. Find our good friend. Oh. Oh. Hi, Alpine. Hi, guys. How's it going?
Oh, that's funny.
I'm live. Everybody smile. Everybody in chat, please be on your best behavior. We are currently live on another stream. Please do not embarrass me.
Congrats on the 14,000.
Hey, thank you, Alpine. Thank you.
We got to do a call again.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you, and then I'm trying to like, it's like delayed a little bit, so it's kind of weird.
Oh, you have a headset in your ears. I didn't know that.
I hear myself talk. Man, I don't know why it is, but I just can't stand to hear myself talking. Feel like my voice is need to mute myself. All right, market is trying to be difficult here. Really would like.
But someone asked if I like skiing. Yeah, I haven't been last year, but I went 2 years ago, and I'm gonna go again this year. I see the drones all the time. I don't know. I feel like it's the drones are just becoming like a normal thing. It's kind of weird. And they say they don't know what it is the biggest crap. What happened, Mr. Dev? With the count going from 50K to 49,300 back to is this on Trader8? Let me check my Discord. I don't see anyone talking about it. Wow, this market's slow. Is that Trader Joe's cookie? No, it's my mom's wafer. My mom's a baker. Not really, but she's an amazing baker. So she bakes every week. So I'm a little spoiled. I went there last night for dinner and picked a bunch of stuff up. Well, this is not a baked good, but what's my plan with Apex? Just opening range trade. Opening range trade, that's it. One trade a day. Try to make $300,000 in a year trading for 1 minute a day. That's the plan. Scalping, probably not because I got denied payouts. So I think that was the issue. And it's not for scalping. People get that confused. It's because I risk 750 on the opening range trade. So when I scalp, I'm not making enough profit for it to count for 1 to 5 risk reward. I would have to scalp like 3 contracts at a time for like 12 ticks. Nice green day, yeah. Could have been a very, very nice account build up if Friday wasn't such a unlucky day. If Friday was a little bit more lucky, I would have like these accounts are on day number 2. These are brand new accounts. I lost Friday. How much did I lose on Friday? I'm down so much. I must have lost a decent amount on this. Or is this on day number 3? No. Why am I down so much? $400? I guess I lost 750. Maybe that's why. I thought I lost 660. I don't know. Hopefully these accounts could get to payout when I get another payout from these accounts, like this following. Goal is to get all these accounts to 54,000 and take out 2,000 each. Vintage, let's go, 11K. That's a good start. That is a very good start to the year. How much did you keep in the accounts? Well, once you get a payout, you don't have a trailing drawdown anymore. It never becomes trailing anymore. Amos, not like I was trading a year ago, but yes. A year ago, I was not using a stop loss, which is But like, I'll show you an example. I need a clock. I never know when the market's going to open. Okay. But I could do brackets like this. I don't know why I put easy ORB. That was not an easy ORB. I almost got filled short. Would have lost. But yeah, that you could do. Yes, I risk 750 roughly. My accounts are a little bit bigger now, so I could risk a little bit more. But when the accounts are brand new, I risk 750, which I'm still gonna stick to. Vintage. Sorry to hear that. It happens. Guarani, I would think so. You mean like trailing stop? Oh, this stupid camera. Do I have another brick I could try? I wonder if it's the power brick that I'm using that's causing it to shut down. I don't know. I have another brick, but that's USB-A. I need USB-C. I gotta figure out what's causing that. That should not be happening on a $3,000 camera. I have a feeling it's the power brick that I'm using. It's overheating the camera. Hank, let's go. Hank, do you mind sending me a screenshot like of your executions from today? I would love to see that. That's pretty cool. Whiplash. So with Tradeovate, it's built in. It's built in. How many funded accounts am I trading? And I want more with my funded futures. I'm going to take out a payout, I think, today from my funded futures, if I'm not mistaken. If not today, then tomorrow. And hopefully get a payout from Bullnox today. I mean, Friday, Apex. And then this is not going to be till end of the month. $7.50 for 10 points profit. Are you talking to me, Snake? Or were you having a conversation with someone? The third one is FIDUS. I have Bullnox, FIDUS, Apex, and my funded futures currently. I would do Tradeify if they had Rhythmic or DX feed. I got an email from Top Step. I'm terrible at canceling Top Step evals. So it's a 150k eval, but why not scalp a little bit? Let's see if we could get some scalps. Are we good at scalping still? You can send it to my email. My opening range trade, Trader S. Looks like I just missed the fill. Yep, just missed it. Damn. Around 400. Snake. There's no rules, Trader S. Don't overthink it, Trader S. You could just tune into my stream every day and you could see it. But there's no rules. It's intuition based. And you have to make your own rules as far as like targets and stop and all that stuff. Otherwise, how are you going to adapt, and change? Damn it. That was a nice entry there, but biblical happy new year to you as well. 28 ticks. So I don't know how many points that is. 28, 29 ticks. Sometimes 25. Which features will I miss if I use free QUANTOWER? The main feature that you will miss is multiple prop firms under the same platform. You can't log into Apex and Bullnox and other prop firms. I don't think that would ban you. I think that would ban the strategy if everyone does it. Which I think will happen. Brian, yes, it does. If your accounts are brand new, then yes, it does. If your accounts are like over 3,000, then no. So it depends what your balance is. Just a little scalping here. See, why can't I scalp like that on the funded? I don't know. Big range. Oh, got it. I don't know why I even do this. This is Combine. I forgot to cancel it. I'd rather do rhythmic top step at this point. Mooncake, no, I'm not. I do not journal my trades. I just record them on. So if something happens, I could kind of. I could kind of analyze it, you know. Because it happens so quick sometimes. Sometimes you miss what happened. What a move. People are getting chopped. I just use the built-in snipping tool in Windows. You can also use OBS. OBS is a free software that you can record on. But snipping tool is the best because you could just pause it and yeah, snipping tool records on Windows 11. Windows 10, I don't think it does, but yeah, if you go to snipping tool, you get picture and then you have video. It's pretty cool. All right, I'll go another half hour on stream and then we'll call it a day. Hit the likes, guys. Hit the likes for me, please. We're trying to get to 24,000 subscribers. When scalping, usually 2.5 points. So usually 10 ticks, roughly. I've done 8. Right now I'm doing even less. You just lost one account. Ugh. The chop. It's the chop. I did that on Friday. I didn't tilt. I just tried to scalp. So I lost 2 Bull Knox accounts. After the open range trade, I tried to scalp my way back and just didn't work. I'm like, how can I go 45 trades in a row one day, and then another day I can't even do 2 trades in a row? It's crazy how it works. Camera's out again. Oh. Let me see if I can change the setting on it. Is there anything on here? I don't know. There's like no settings on it. It's annoying. It's quite annoying. You sent it? Let's check it out. It got caught in spam. That's why I didn't see it. Oh, you take it on Tradeovate? This order here. Okay, so you take it a little different. So you did it a little bit differently, but not bad. Good luck with it. That's why I like. You took something you saw on my stream, but you kind of made it your own. Another scalp, 361. I'm not gonna pass this. I'm just gonna use this account as practice. What rule did I break? I think it was the risk reward. But not sure. It just said risk management. I actually never showed the payout denial thingy. Denied. First time in a very long time. Yeah, Mr. Dev, I'm gonna get the money this week. Hopefully. That's the plan. Payout denied hurts more than account blown? Not really, because getting denied a payout doesn't mean anything. All it means is you got to trade for 8 more days and you still have the same amount of money in the account. It really is like not a big deal. Like for some of you guys, maybe because you've worked, you worked hard for it. Or let's say if you trade for 30 days and you get denied, then that sucks. But I traded for 9 days, it's not that big of a deal. Improper risk management, Carlos. My accounts are going to be in a healthier status now when I request the payout. And I'm going to request a bigger payout, which is going to just balance itself out. It's literally going to balance itself out. No, they don't remove it. No. Oh, if they did, that would suck. Of course, that would suck. No, if they removed it, then that would be a problem. That's your choice, Alper. I mean, I can't make 20 grand on Top Step, so for me, Apex is better. If I could make 20,000 on Top Step, then I would use them, but I can't even make 5 grand on Top Step, so I don't use them. I use them once in a while. But yeah, I know, Paul, we talked about it earlier. It's pretty funny. It's like, if you get approved as a YouTuber, it's like, oh, it's because you're a YouTuber. Then if you get denied, they're like, oh, at least the YouTuber shouldn't get denied. It's a bad look for Apex. Like, we've always said, like, it doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber or not. If you break the rules, you're going to get denied. Ever since May of 2023, especially. And before May of 2023, I mean 2024, no one got denied a payout with Apex. So Vladimir, that's my biggest kryptonite. I can't trade Top Step because there is no consistency rule. I always want to make more, and I end up blowing the accounts. With the consistency rule, I know I have there's a target, there's a goal, there's an overall process to a payout, right? And it's like the more accounts you have, the bigger the payout. It's like a whole mathematical process versus with Top Step, the more you make, the more you get paid, blah, blah, blah. Therefore, you're going to push more. You're not going to be happy with your $300 days on Top Step. So I've always said this. If you are a trader that can make $2,000, $3,000 in a day, even $1,000 in a day, Top Step is a great option. Top Step has always been a great option for that. YouTube streams will be treated better for publicity. That's also a bad rep for the prop firm if they do that, especially if it's like obvious. But you know, people say, "Oh, because you're a streamer, you get approved faster and all this." And like, I'm in my Discord and people get approved way faster than me, and it's like, oh man, this camera. Yeah, heat sink. This thing is like, you could cook eggs on this. Where's my other camera? It's not this one. No, I think it's the charger. I'm using a big Apple brick, MacBook brick. And it's overheating. I don't know. If that's not it, then I gotta return it to Sony and have them look at it. Yeah, there's a couple people. I make good money with take profit. I have a guy in my Discord that's over 450,000 in payouts total, and a bunch of it is from let's see if I could find a screenshot. He posts these all the time. Take profit approved, Tradeify payout request. I mean, he's just a good trader. Gets paid from Apex, you know. Why did they change it? Is because they made the rules more flexible. Now you could DCA. Now you could do the opening range breaks. You could do a bunch of other things, but you can't take out. It was hurting them. People were playing the system too much. Making 2,600 was just too easy. And you blow the accounts, you just restart. Like, let's talk about it from one perspective, okay? All right. Let's pull up my accounts here. Like, if trying to think of a way. Let's say I had a bad day and I was almost blowing this account, right? 52,890. Let's say I was blowing it. Or I got a really bad day. And in the past, it wouldn't really matter, right? In the past, it was like, oh, I'm just going to either blow it or make the profits back, versus now you think about it, because now it's like, all right, even if I stop trading it at $1,500 in profit, let's say I lost $1,200, $1,300 in profit, it's better to stop mentally and just take a day off and get back at it tomorrow, because starting at 1,500, it's much closer to 4,100 than before, versus in the past, all you had to make is 2,600. So it was like, or whatever, I'll just start at zero. Or if you had an account that was in big drawdown, you didn't really care. You would just blow it and just start at zero again. And that is still the case, where it's just easier, because obviously when you're down negative, it's still one day to pass. I think once the 1 day to pass goes away, then that kind of invalidates it. But like, it's just easier now to keep the accounts because of the safety net, right? The safety net requirement just makes it easier mentally to just hold the accounts longer, not want to just restart the process over and over again. In the past, you blew the account, it's like, whatever, I'll just start a fresh one. All I got to make is 2,600 and I'll get a payout. Versus now, the first $2,100 in your account is a waste of time. Right? In the 50K account, the first $2,100 is basically a waste of time in the beginning. Obviously, eventually you could take that money out, but it's just a waste of time. Versus in the past, 2,100, you were $500 away from making $2,000. So mentally, it's just a big difference, and it's a big advantage for the prop firms. It sucks that they got rid of it, but again, it's a good example, like the way Patrick did it, right? Patrick took a huge payout, and if you just break it down, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 accounts. Okay, let's do the math. We have 13 accounts. Once you get those accounts to $4,000 in profit after a payout, okay? So after a payout. So if you could get them ideally to like 55,000 and take out $1,000 instead of taking out everything. But whatever, like once the balances are like after a payout, they're at like $4,000. It really doesn't take that much to make a lot of money. Like $400 a day will make you a shit ton of money. Like, people don't realize it. Like, if you just do the math, 13 accounts, 50 days, right? Let's do 60 days, so 3 months. 3 months, so 60 days. An average is $300 in profit because there's going to be some losses. So let's say your average is like $400 or $500 a day, but you're going to have some losses. So the average, true average per day comes out to $300. That's $18,000 per account times 13. That's $234,000. If you just make $18,000 in one account and multiply it in 3 months, right? $18,000 in 3 months is not really that crazy to think about. Now do it over a course of 6 months. Like, it's the beginning stages that suck. But if you do it over like 6 months and you break it down, making, $200-$300 a day. But again, it's the beginning stages that are the most difficult. Once we get over the safety net, that is when the easier process begins. That's why I want to keep these accounts once I get a payout. I don't want to lose these accounts. I want to get them to enough cushion so I could go through some drawdown and not be too concerned. Favoritas, I mean, I feel you on that. Antonio, not Apex. Apex wouldn't move you yet. No, look at Patrick. Patrick just took out 600,000 in 55 days. And I'm not talking about just one prop firm. Do it across multiple prop firms, right? Have 10 accounts with Apex. 3 accounts of Bull, Knox, Trade of 8. Have different prop firms, but, Top Step. And it all adds up. I mean, you're only talking about making $10,000, $15,000 per account. It's not like you're making a lot of money. It's just you have a lot of accounts. Therefore, you make a lot because you have a lot of accounts. That's the math. That's the game. To make $500,000, or let's say my goal is 350,000, right? So 350,000 divided by 20 funded accounts. I only got to make $17,500 all year to make $350,000 in payouts. I'm already at $4,000 in this account. So minus 4,000. I got to make $13,000 more the whole entire year to match my 2024 payouts. How crazy does that sound? Like, if you just break it down and how like steady, slow pace wins the race is so true, but it's so hard at the same time. It's very easy to say this, right? This is what I'm saying, but it's much harder to actually do, right? We do go on tilt. We do have bad days, things happen and stuff like that. But just how simple it really is, it's crazy. And $350,000 is a lot of money. How about we focus on 150,000 and we break it down? Daily improper risk management, because I was scalping. I lost on the opening range trade one day and I was scalping my way back, and I think I broke the rules that day. But hey, it's worth it. The only reason why I wanted to take the payout was to just pad my 2024, especially December payouts. Because December was my worst month. The smallest payout all year. December was my first payout month missed with Apex, actually, now that I think about it. How do you treat trailing drawdown? It's tough. Small profits, quick trades. That's the only way. But like Friday, it really, really, really hurt me on these accounts. These new ones. Like these don't have a trailing drawdown anymore, so it doesn't matter. But these four, this is a 150K account, so it's got plenty of drawdown. But these accounts, for example, I was up $400 within 2 ticks to hit my profit. It reversed and I lost quite a lot, right? So you add the 400 to the loss, that's like $1,000 swing. So I lost this was my loss on Friday per account, but I was up $400 on the profit side on this trade. So it's over $1,000 swing in drawdown. And that is what hurts the most. So initially it's tough. If you get denied, you just have to trade 8 more days. Do you adjust to another strategy on accounts with 50% drawdown? No, not yet, because I'm copy trading other accounts. Don't you get sick of the unrealized trailing drawdown? Not really. I'm used to it. It does suck, especially it sucks more on evals, I think. On evals, I think it sucks more because so many times you're like so green on evals and hold on, I just gotta check something. Ooh, big drop. Load, I do. Fortunately, I lost 2 Ballnox accounts. I gotta activate one more. And I have one my funded futures. I'm gonna request a payout from my funded futures today. I think I can. I'm at 2,443, and I think I'm at 14 days today. So we'll see. If not today, then tomorrow. I use QUANTOWER. That's why I don't have Tradify, because Tradify you can't. I'll have to switch over to NinjaTrader to do that. And I was excited this week, full week, and now we got a holiday on Thursday. Come on. So annoying. Yeah, Brian, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll just take out 1,000 from my funded futures just to have $1,400 in drawdown. Because I want to use the money. No, because I'm on the expert account, Brian. I want to use the money from my funded futures to buy more of my funded futures accounts. I want to have 3 with them. Daily grants, you could DCA now. That's not a problem. I think 3 on my funded futures. Zero commission on Top Step X, but you still have exchange fees. And exchange fees are more expensive than commission. So here, for example, I'm taking 3 contracts for $60 in profit. I net $51. So it's $3 per contract. So it's still paying commission. Over trading here, but what's the max contracts on the 150K? 10? Or the 15? Oh, don't need it. Up 567, just scalping $50 at a time. That is 11 trades in a row, or 12 trades in a row of profit. And Friday, I couldn't get 2. Oh, so frustrating. But it's 12 o'clock. I think it's time to call it. I'm gonna try to stream on the regular, but I gotta make them shorter. Yeah, Apex allows DCA. As of Apex 3.0. Am I having fun with my car? I haven't driven it in a while. It's in the garage. Have I showed you guys updates with the garage? I don't think I have. Let me show you guys. Starting to look good. What do you think, guys? You like it? It's not done yet, but a lot more work to do. But this white wall is a fireplace inside the house, so I didn't paint that. You couldn't really paint it, so I'm gonna put the same paneling I have here, and this emblem is gonna go on this wall, and then I'm gonna do the floor next. This side is gonna be for my DJ equipment, and that side's gonna be for the car. It's a lot of work. Like, you don't see like the details, right? But like, there's a lot of work involved. Like little work, like hiding the cables and what 911 is that? That's the Carrera T. But the vision is coming to reality. The lights were actually very simple. I wish I had the energy and the motivation to make like a vlog of the garage, like the garage build, because those get a lot of views. Get a Porsche car cover? Nah, I drive the car too much to have it covered. I'm not gonna cover it in the garage. Why would I? Yeah, once the floor is done, that's when you're gonna see the effect. And I gotta figure out what to do with this trim. I had the spot for car number 2, Aventador. Maybe? Nah. Aventadors are... We would need to make... To buy an Aventador, I would need to make $2 million, I think. Easily $2 million in a year. And that still would be stupid. You could get hingeless garage doors. Nah, the garage doors they're in good condition. I'm not gonna change that out. Car wise, I'm happy. To be honest, I don't see myself buying another car anytime soon. I have 2 and I haven't sold the other one yet. I should put some money into the Boxster and make it nice. But I'm probably going to just end up selling it. I got to get an exhaust. I got to get wheels. I want to get some track time next year, which is going to be expensive with this car. Yeah, Patrick got the Aventador and the GT3 RS. And you got the black GT3 RS, which is the nicest one. GT3 RS, I think black is like the only way to go. I don't like the black hood. Next year, yeah. Forgot. It's already next year. Aventador every 20K miles, car value drops by 100K. No, not anymore. The Aventadors have like dropped pretty much. I would say the older Aventadors dropped all the way down, and they're appreciating in value. But you can't drive it a lot. It's too expensive. What's the difference between the T and the Carrera? So the T, you have an option list as a standard plus available options that you don't have on the Carrera. So the T is like a baby GT3. So you get the base engine and the base brakes, but everything else you could do a lot of upgrades. So like I have bucket seats. You can't get bucket seats in the regular Carrera. Even the S, you can't get bucket seats. You could get bucket seats in the T, in the GTS, and the GT3. The bucket seats, like I was nervous about them. They're so comfortable. It's crazy. I actually prefer them over. The craziest thing is that Patrick doesn't have bucket seats in the GT3 RS. How does a person, it's not Patrick's fault, he didn't order the GT3 RS. How does a person order a GT3 RS without bucket seats? That is something I really want to know. Like what's going on in the head of that person? It's like, Sebastian, yes, Mark, it's closed on Thursday. And it's like, you know, in my car, the bucket seats cost $6,000. So it's, you know, the base price of the car is like 120,000 or something like that, 124, whatever. You know, so bucket seats cost quite a lot. But on the GT3 RS, someone that's buying a GT3 RS does not have a budget. So do not add bucket seats. It's quite bizarre, in my opinion. Is it okay not to trade PA accounts for a few days? Yes. They do not have any inactivity rules that I know of. Do you think Patrick is a bad role model for traders looking for longevity in the trading space? No. I think that Patrick shows that you could hustle and you can make money on the internet. And he also showed that sometimes not giving up is the way to go too, you know? Like, he didn't really make money in 2023. So, trading. He made a post about it on Twitter. I think all of YouTube like the gurus that are teaching how to trade and stuff like that, it's, you know, I don't think they're the best influence either. Like, take see, it looks so different, but take what's his name? Al Brooks, for example. Everyone thinks he's so good, right? Because he's teaching how to trade and has strategies and all that stuff. But he doesn't trade. Versus take Trader Tom, for example. Tom Hugard. He teaches, or I don't know if he teaches more trading strategies, but more like psychology and all that stuff. And Al Brooks is his mentor. But Trader Tom trades, and you see the difficulty and the emotions that he goes through are the same exact emotions that we go through. It's no different. It's no different for a seasoned professional trader versus us. Emotions are always going to be there. And some people handle emotions better than others. But that's just your personality. It's always going to be there. It's just some people handle it differently. But that's no different than in sports. Hockey is a good example of how physical the sport is, and hockey goalies, they could have the biggest fight right in front of them. There's players that are beating the crap out of each other in front of them, and the goalies will just skate away. They don't want to be involved. Just different mentality. Like, they know the risk of injury is just not worth it, so they skate away. Versus others would just try to get involved and let the emotions get involved and jump in. People need to understand that there are people that are good at teaching better than trading and other way around. Yeah, that's true. But in my opinion, how can we trust the teacher if there's no results? Don't quote me on this, but are you able to be a pilot teacher or a surgical teacher and not be a surgeon or a pilot? I don't know. Can you? Probably not. Like, imagine not knowing how to fly a plane, but then you have the other way around, sports, for example. You could be a good coach and not be a good player. But that's because there's skill involved, right? There's skill involved a coach is not going to teach a player all the skills. The best players, they have their own skills. Like they become themselves, right? They become iconic because of what they can do and what they like. What the best hockey players, soccer players, basketball players, what they do. Like Steph Curry, like he changed the game with the 3-pointers. No one taught him to do 3-pointers and coached him to do it. He probably figured out himself to do it. And he changed the game. So now people are trying to copy him. A lot of coaches are retired players. Yes, that's true too. Most actually coaches are retired players nowadays. ICT, for example, better at teaching than trading. Is he good at teaching? I don't know. There's a lot. ICT is a personality I just don't get behind. I don't understand the whole thing, how he's so popular. I have no idea how like he blew up so much. We're getting a lot of snow. I was not expecting that. So I'm gonna sign off, guys, because we're getting a lot of snow and I want to get to the gym before it's too bad outside. So I'll see everyone tomorrow on stream again. I'll stream tomorrow and Wednesday. Thursday it's closed. And Friday we'll see if I'm going to stream. Yeah, my driver is already white. All right, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Let's hope for another green day. And Michael, I did not secure the payout yet. I need I need 2 more green days. Today's day number 5. And I need 2 more green days to get the payout. Because you need 5 profitable days. And I had 2 losing days. But hopefully all these accounts are at 54,000. And then we could get a nice big payout. All right. I am going to be requesting a my funded futures payout today, though. I think only like $1,000, but if I'm allowed to take it out today, I will. That's gonna be my first payout of the year. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. See you tomorrow. I don't know if the camera's working. It's not. I'm talking to the camera, but it's not even working. So I'll see everyone tomorrow, and I'll update the overlay with the proper payouts and all that stuff, and we're gonna keep track. And let's get to $350,000 again this year. That's the goal. Market's closed because of President Carter's funeral. All right, guys. Later.